What's going on, everyone? It's Abdallah here, bringing you guys another awesome episode of Great Detective Pikachu for the Nintendo 3DS. This is awesome. Welcome to all of you guys that are coming out to the stream, watching it live with me. Shoutouts to all of you guys that are watching it post-stream. You guys are great, too. We are on part 2 right now. As you guys have seen on the previous episode we went through, we did a pretty good job translating exactly what was going on. Shoutouts to my friend Dolphin Squared for his help with the translations. He's definitely helped me out through this next episode. So we're not really just navigating in the dark with the language barrier. So it's going to be pretty fun. For those of you guys who are excited for the episode, definitely smash that like button. If you guys haven't already, go back to the previous episode, watch it all. It was pretty awesome. We went through, we found out that Detective Pikachu's got some sort of backstory that's all hidden. There was some eye palms that went through and stole a necklace, so we're on the search for a necklace right now. When we came over to this fountain area in the park, we noticed that this eye palm right over here is actually, he's kind of, I don't know if he's poisoned, if he's fainted. He essentially has eaten a berry, like a poke berry or something, and he's hurt. So we got to find out what exactly is going on with him. Now, I've mentioned on Twitter and on YouTube that we're going to be doing a giveaway. I saw that a lot of you guys wanted to do a giveaway on the previous episode. So I'm thinking, okay, well, how am I going to give this game away? It's like a $10 eShop game. It's on the Japanese eShop. It hasn't been localized yet. So I went over to GameStop and I asked if they were able to give me a couple of these Mew cards. These are exclusive North American level 100 Mew cards that you can actually get by scratching off a code on the very back. So that's pretty cool. These are US only, so all of you guys that are overseas, I'm sorry I don't have access to the other ones, but it's still something to give back to all of you guys. And I love doing giveaways. It's a way of me saying thank you to all of it. So here's what we're going to be doing. There's a link in the description. Definitely click on that, and of course, smash that like button. We're going to be choosing some 5 winners. 5 winners to be randomly chosen on the Gleam contest, which is in the description. And of course, every 1,000 likes that we get on these episodes, we're going to go through in Yokai Watch style and go through at the end of the episode and find out exactly which random comment we're going to pick to give them an awesome code. So it's going to be very fun. So right now, we're not going to do a giveaway at the end of this episode because I don't think that it's going to be fair, because there's been a lot of you guys that commented on the previous first episode, and the YouTube comments haven't caught up with it yet. So I don't want to do the giveaway just yet. But on episode 3, when we play, I'll go through and do all the giveaways, which will give all you guys time to get caught up on the episodes. So without further ado, thanks for coming, all of you guys that are here. You guys are great, and I want to say thanks for your support. Support the series. Use the hashtag localize GD Pikachu, Great Detective Pikachu, on social media so that we can show Nintendo that we want this game to be localized outside of Japan. It'd be great. So anyway, thanks for coming. Let's do this. So Ipom eating a berry. We're wondering what's going on. We have to find out exactly who's over here. Let's see. So this is apparently this is a tomato berry. Note that he's holding the tomato berry. It's a spicy berry, so maybe he didn't intend to eat it. So there we go. We're notating that, bam, tomato berry smushed on the ground. All right, what else do we got? We got some newspaper clippings over here. Interesting, newspaper clippings. I don't know if there is anything going on here, but we might as well take a look at them. Okay, let's see. So, yeah, let's see. Anything else about this thing? Cursor over the tomato berry. That's where the tomato berry was. Okay, so Tim's like, all right, so this looks like it's the morning edition of the newspapers. And Pikachu's thinking, seems like there's an article about the incident over at the waterway. I'm not really sure what that's all about. Okay. An incident over the waterway. Does that mean anything? Would that hint as to what's happening to... I don't know what happened to Pikachu in the past, but if it's this morning's newspaper, it doesn't have to necessarily be today's stuff. It's interesting. I'm really hoping that we find out what exactly happened to Pikachu. All right, so here's a little can. Let's see, it's a can of juice. Let's see, Tim is wondering if Ipom was drinking from it. All right. Now Pikachu says, well, it looks as if this is just garbage. Okay, so it seems that It came flying through like a trash can. It must have rolled pretty far to actually be in this area during the fight where Ipom was in. The contents of the trash can have seemed to spilled out. So, yeah, this looks like just a bunch of trash, but, I mean, in true Pokemon fashion, we've got limitless pockets, and we're going to put some newspapers and a juice can in our pocket. We're just going to pocket everything, so awesome job, Game Freak. Way to nod the series. Okay, so we looked at Ipom. He is totally knocked out. Oh, whoa, hold on. Oh my, okay, so Ipom. Wow, what is that? Okay, so Tim's like, well, apparently there were some scratches on Ipom's body, and then the Ipom turns over, and then Tim's like, holy cow, there's something under his body. What could this possibly be? Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like a feather of some sort. And Tim goes, what is this? Okay. And Pikachu goes, oh my gosh, it looks like it's a feather. It looks like it's a clue, maybe left behind by the attacker. So, we have this weird-looking blackish blue feather. There looks like some little bushes over here, like a little patch of leaves. Okay, so he goes, leaves? Leaves? Okay. And then Pikachu goes, it certainly seems to be the leaves that are found in this area. Okay. Very nice. So we found some leaves in the area. Pikachu goes, okay, well, we're done searching this area, so let's continue on. Alright, so there we go. Awesome. Okay, so we're done searching this area over here. We got some leaves. Alright, so Pikachu, he's wondering where the perpetrator that attacked the Ipom could have possibly gone and escaped with the necklace. So we have someone here that maybe attacked Ipom, took the necklace, and ran away. I think that's what I'm deducing. What about you guys? What do you guys think? Who could it possibly be? A feather, a tomato berry, some newspaper clippings, some trash, and some leaves. So maybe there's something in the bushes. Maybe a rustling of leaves. Who knows? Pikachu says, yeah, let's continue our search. Okay, don't forget about the memos. Alright, right, let's continue our investigation.
そうだな。一番の問題はエイパムを襲ったのは誰かってことだ。おそらくそいつがネックレスを持っている。さっき現場を調べたとき、犯人の手がかりになりそうなものはなかったか?
Okay, so ultimately, Pikachu says, right. So the question now, who is the one that attacked the Ipom? Surely that's the one who took off with the necklace, right? We're assuming that. All right, so the question is, which clue that we have found tells us who the perpetrator that attacked the Ipom? You've got the garbage, which is the top option, the tomato berry, the leaves, or the black feather. Okay, so which one is it? I'll let you guys decide. Which one of these four do you guys think? Could it be the garbage, the tomato berry, the leaves, or the black feather? I kind of want to say it's the black feather. All right. So let's do it.
そう、この黒い羽。おそらくエイパムはそこの木に登ったところを黒い羽の持ち主に襲われたんだ。この羽から思い当たる犯人の特徴は?
Okay. So Pikachu's like, of course, yes, it's the black feather. Now, let's see. He's also asking that what kind of attacker was hiding in the tree? You guys saw that little excerpt with some weird question. So now Pikachu's asking, okay, does the Pokemon have wings, or is he a hard-skinned Pokemon, kind of like Onix? So the answer is the Pokemon with wings. I want to say that the first option shows wings, but I'm not sure. We're gonna go. Let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna say that.
ああ、間違いない。こいつはポケモンの羽だろう。つまり俺たちはこの公園を巡ってその羽の持ち主を探せばいいんだ。これで捜査方針が決まったな。 翼のあるポケモンの情報を
I like that.
しとけよ。
The little wings, that's hilarious.
よし、操作を始める。しっかりついてこいよ。
Okay. So, ultimately, we found out, or we have deduced, it's elementary, my dear, we have deduced that Pikachu and Tim have come to the conclusion that the Pokemon has wings. So maybe some sort of winged Pokemon flew on by, attacked the IPOM, and took the necklace. That's pretty cool. Alright, so we got some new memos. We're still in the case over here, so we got a new memo. So Black Feather.
黒い羽の持ち主を探そうぜ。そいつがネックレスを持ってるはずだ。
Okay, thanks, bud. Alright, so he's pretty much saying, yeah, we got the Black Feather. This is exactly what we're deducing. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's pretty much walk around. Let's see if there's any people. Here's a man. Hello, man. Okay, so he goes, hey, what is it? I'm busy right now. Okay, that's fine. So we got two things we can ask him. We're going to ask about the IPOM. He goes, there's a fight that happened between the tree and the fountain over there. Did you see anything? And the guy's like, I didn't see anything. Is that all? Because I'm busy. Get out of my face, kid. Pikachu's like, oh man, why is this dude so busy? What the heck? And why is he being rude? And I hate his sweater. No, I just threw that in there. He didn't say that. I just personally hate this dude's sweater. Okay, we're going to talk about the Black Feathers. So, although this guy's busy and we can't take a hint to just walk away, we're going to keep on pestering this guy because we don't like his sweater. It's a pretty ugly sweater. All right, he says, do you have any recollection of anything about the Black Feathers? Do you know anything about these? Guy's like, ugh. And Pikachu's like, wow, it seems as though this guy's got nothing to say. He seems to be like, maybe woke up on the wrong side of the bed or something like that. Anyway, we're going to ask him one more question because, you know what? You can't be rude. If someone's trying to ask you for help, you got to do the good thing and try to help them out. You can't just be all preoccupied. So we're going to ask, what is your problem? What are you up to, dude? What's your deal? He's like, well, see, I'm looking for something. I seem to have dropped a very important pen of mine. Oh, well, if that's the case, it's so important that you're going to blow me off. Well, sorry to hear that. Thanks for answering our question. And Pikachu's like, oh, okay, so this guy's searching for something as well. Okay, so this dweeb, this guy is searching for a pen. What could that possibly have to do with anything? Okay, so this guy's searching for a pen. Okay. Let's take a look at this map. Okay, this is Tonti Park. That's pretty cool that that's in English. We actually installed the English patch onto the game just in case you guys are curious. No, I'm kidding. We did not do that. That's pretty cool. That's in English though. Tonti Park. That's exactly where we are. It looks like there's 3 areas. There's the main park area. We've got a nature area on this side. And then we've got maybe like the cafe area on the other side. So that's pretty cool. So we're currently at the fountain area. To the right is the cafe. And to the left we have the lake area. Okay, that's exactly what I deduced over here. Pikachu said, oh, okay, got it. Knowing our whereabouts is the first step towards our investigation. If we ever get lost, let's refer to this map. Deal. Okay, so we pretty much went through and we went over there. So let's see. Oh, look who's here. Oh, who's that Pokemon? All right, first person to say it gets like 5 points. I don't know. Who's this Pokemon? You guys know this Pokemon's name? Come on. Come on. First person to say it. Ooh, ooh. It's P-Dove. How many of you guys got that right? Come on, let's go. All right, P-Dove is in the house. We have some P-Dove. It's pretty cool to see some other Pokemon interacting within the game. It's really fun. It's really fun to do that. Okay, whoa, and the P-Dove's actually pushing me. They are so strong. Like, Tim doesn't know the strength of Pokemon. Tim doesn't know the strength of Pokemon, that Tim can stand still, and a small P-Dove can push him aside a little bit. All right, a lot of you guys got it. Good job. Good job. You guys got P-Dove. Yeah, you guys got it. Good job. All right, so we're going to talk to this P-Dove. It's P-Dove! Okay, and they're gone. Alright, well. Ah, the P-Doves! You shouldn't have scared them away, the man on the bench. What are you doing? You're in a suit. You're just watching the P-Doves? What do you do? You shouldn't have scared them away. Oh, sorry, man. Ha, that's right, Tim. It seems as though some important witnesses have gotten away. Of course, thinking about the P-Doves. Maybe they saw something. I don't know. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have startled them. They were very cute, too. Really. And very strong. They pushed me aside while I was standing still. Okay. So, the guy, he says, they are, aren't they? Oh, that's a good thing about P-Doves. I'm glad you think the same thing as I do. I guess inquiring that they're pretty cute. So this guy likes to sit on the bench in his full-blown suit and watch the P-Doves. Maybe he feeds them. I don't know. That's what people do on the park, you know, or on the park. It's a nice relaxing area. You got a fountain, you got a nature area, you got a cafe. Maybe he's on a lunch break. All right, so Pikachu says, this is the first time I've ever seen P-Doves in this area. Isn't that weird? He goes, yeah. That is weird. I don't see any P-Doves in the city that I live in either. Huh, is that right? So it seems as though they've come from a faraway place. He says it's pretty rare to see them at a place like this, so I think we should come back a little bit later. I'm sure they'll gather again here some other time. By then, maybe we'll have an opportunity to question them. Okay. So P-Dove. What do you guys think P-Dove have anything to do with this? Do you think that the P-Doves were the attackers? Maybe the black feather came from a P-Dove. And they, like, came from a different city or state, and they just pretty much came through and, I don't know, attacked? I don't know. This is weird. Okay. So the businessman on the bench, we're going to talk to this dude some more. He goes, hey, what do you want? Okay, well, we got a whole essay. We got an essay that we're going to ask you over here. So the first thing, we're going to ask about the IPOM. IPOM, APOM, I don't know. How do you guys pronounce it? I think it's, I'll call it both. How about that? Just to satisfy like half of you guys. All right, so we're going to ask about the IPOM. Over there, by the tree, near the fountain, there was a fight involving an IPOM. Do you know anything about it? No, sorry. I didn't notice anything. I was just feeding the P-Dove this time. You know, just feeding the birds on my lunch break. Okay, so you don't know anything about the P-Doves, dude. Alright, so let's ask him about the feathers, right? Feathers. Maybe he might know something about the feathers. Alright, so have you seen any black feathers before? In your entire lifetime, have you ever seen a black feather? No, I'm kidding. He goes, no. I don't know about them. But the feathers on the P-Dove are black. So, there. He goes, yes, that's right. Isn't it? Thank you. Okay, so he's saying, he gives confirmation that the feathers on the P-Dove are black. Alright, so that's right, isn't it? Well, thank you for that. Now, Pikachu says, I wonder if they're from P-Dove's tail. But we need to keep on investigating. Could be from anywhere. Of course, we can ask him some even more questions. So, of course, we're on the search for this little girl's necklace. So let's ask him about the necklace. So he goes, so what do you know about a necklace? It's been stolen. There's an emerald stone on it. What do you know about it? And then the guy's like, well, I didn't see it. Was it lost in this area? And Tim goes, no, actually, it was stolen by the IPOM over at the train station. Yeah, we came here chasing after him. So guy's like, well, that sounds pretty bad. It's rare to see that an IPOM in front of the train station. What's an IPOM going to do there? Usually they don't stray too far from the park, and usually they hang around the trees close to the pond. So that's interesting. That's a good tidbit of information. Oh, but did they come in front of the train station? That's weird. They were in front of the train station. So what gives? It seems as though there must be some sort of reasoning for this. Alright, so let's see. We're going to ask about the P-Dove. So, okay. So now we've got the clue that the IPOM are not really native or on the train station. What were they doing there? So we've got to use our thinking caps. What were they doing? What were they doing? Okay, so we're going to ask about the P-Dove. So what do you know about the P-Doves? Should we make them... what should we do in order to bring them back here? He goes, yes, I usually come with some food. They should come back, I think. They do like the food that I do like to offer to them. So we possibly have to get some food. Well, oh yeah, well, what kind of food? What kind of food do they like? What's their favorite food? The guy's like, well, you should be able to get bird food from the park's cafe. Oh, okay, at the cafe. Arigato. Thank you so much. And, okay, so Pikachu's like, well, now that we got a hint, maybe we should go get some of that bird food and then try to get them back. All right, so here we go. So this guy drops the hint that, for one, he's a very intelligent businessman who likes to spend his nights feeding the P-Dove, or nights and days. And, of course, at the same time, we all know now that the P-Dove like some sort of bird feed. Here's the IPOM. Let's see. We've got this guy who lost his pen. We got this guy that feeds the birds, doesn't really know much about anything, besides the fact that IPOM and P-Dove are not normally from this area. So with that, we can continue to deduce that, you know, something may happen. So let's go find out. I think the cafe is this way. Oh, look at Scraggy. Huh! I mean, I should have said, who's that Pokemon? You guys know. Oh, cool. These little guys are playing soccer. Here, we'll play monkey in the middle. Okay, fine. Maybe not. Just go ahead and kick it. Scraggy? Well, oh, yeah, that was a nice double kick. How'd you do that? Look at this little kid. Okay, so it's Scraggy. Boom! It's Scraggy! Okay, so here's Scraggy. And of course, I don't know how to talk to Pokemon. I can't teach Scraggy, but he's got a very magical soccer ball that can go through my legs at any point in time. The power of Pokemon. So, let's see. Pikachu is going to be taking the reins over here because Pikachu can talk to Scraggy. Of course, I can only understand Pikachu's talk. So we're going to ask about the necklace with Scraggy. So Pikachu's like, well, hey, Scraggy, do you know about this necklace? It's got an emerald gem inside it. And Scraggy goes, Scraggy! He goes, oh, yeah? You don't remember anything? Oh, and you haven't seen anything. So Scraggy's pretty worthless. You better pull your pants up, little guy. Alright, so we're going to ask about the IPOM. So it seems as of late there's been less cases of mischief by the IPOM later, but do you know anything about him? No, he doesn't know anything about that. He's unable to translate Scraggy because Scraggy's like all talking in hood right now. Alright, so he doesn't know. We're going to ask about his little partner, his friend, the boy playing with Scraggy. So, yeah, that boy over there, is he your partner? And then Scraggy agrees, yeah. He's like, yeah, sure. Have you become friends with him? So, kicking the ball back and forth, I wonder which one's the coach. That's interesting. This Scraggy's really not helping us out over here. Maybe Scraggy knows something about the P-Dove. So, the P-Doves, what sort of Pokemon are they? And then he, like, talks, he says, Scraggy! Okay, so even though you've met with them many times, they acted very cold and distant to other people. Okay, well, I don't know. Why do you think that the P-Dove act very distant with people? So, I don't know. Here's a little boy. I guess we could talk to him. All right, little boy. Come here, little boy. He's like, whoa, who are you? Stranger danger, run! All right. So we can ask him a couple things. Let's ask him about the IPOM. Maybe he knows. So what do you know about these IPOM? A little while before, over by that tree, there was some sort of fight with the IPOM. Do you know anything about it? Okay, so he goes, a fight? I didn't notice anything. I was just here the whole time playing with Scraggy. We're just doing some soccer practice. Oh, is that right? Well, thank you for your time, little guy. Boom! That's a pretty good kick. And Scraggy, like, stops it with his head. That's an interesting way of stopping a soccer ball. Or a football, whatever region you guys are from. All right, so we're going to ask about the black feathers. So, have you seen any black feathers like this before? And we're going to hold out the black feather. And he goes, oh, man, they're so black. I feel like I've seen them somewhere before, but I don't remember. Witnesses. Little kid witnesses. We're going to ask him about the necklace. Okay, so have you seen a necklace around here? It has an emerald gem on it. No, I don't know anything about it. Listen, you kid. Haven't you seen anything? Come on, you dumb kid. Whatever. All right, we're going to continue on with our quest to get some food for the P-Dove. Okay, oh, you see some rustling in the bushes. It could be a wild Pokemon. We know that whenever there's a rustling in the bushes, we have got to go over there and find out who it is. Let's see. Let's see some predictions right now. Who is in the bushes? I want to find out of all of you guys. Go ahead, leave me a comment right now. Who is in the bushes? Woo, who's that Pokemon? Who do you guys think? Is it like Mew? Mewtwo? I don't know. That's going to be fun. Who is in the bushes? All right. So, of course, one does not simply walk past a shaking bush in the Pokemon series. One does not simply do that. All right, so let's take a look. Okay, I pressed R. All right. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's Tepig. Or T-Pig, however you want to pronounce him. Okay, it's Abdallah, or, okay, some of you guys think... Oh, it's Tepig. Ipom? P-Dove, Ipon, Tepig, Caterpie, Starly. It could be Arceus, some of you guys are guessing. A criminal Pokemon, it could be. Oh, or it's Oshawott. Well, here we go. It's Tepig, everyone. And, he goes, oh my gosh, it's Tepig. Hey, let's ask this pig something. So let's ask him some stuff. Let's see if we can interrogate this Tepig. T-Pig. I don't know. I used to call him T-Pig, but then I heard a lot of people call him Tepig. So I'm just gonna go with Tepig for now. Just let's stay consistent. Tepig. All right, let's see. So let's ask him about the necklace. All right, so we've been searching for a necklace. Have you seen it? And he's like, no, it's not something that you eat. I see. You haven't seen it. Got it. All right, lame. So he's hungry. He's got a hungramps inspiriting him. Summoning Tepig! Alright, that's for all you guys asking about the Jibanyan hat. I had to throw something Yokai Watch related. Alright, here we go. So we're going to ask about the black feathers. So what do you know about the black feathers? Have you seen these black feathers before? And Tepig talks. Of course, he's not going to be into great detail. He just says, like, his name. And then Pikachu kind of, like, assumes what he says. And Pikachu's like, no, it's not food. Don't you try to eat it. That's our evidence. We have to protect our evidence, man. Why are you eating this black feather? Don't do that. All right, so we're gonna ask him why is he hiding? Why is Tepig hiding right now? So, may I ask, what are you doing hiding in this bush over here? Were you trying to scare us? And he's like, oh, okay, so you were searching for seeds or nuts. You were looking for a food source. How did it go? Did you find anything? Huh. Oh, you found one. Okay, so will you give us one of these seeds or nuts? Oh, okay, so Tepig has got some sort of coin that he's going to give us? Maybe? I don't know. Well, he has a coin, but maybe he doesn't want to give it to us. Alright, so we could actually talk to this old man. The old man! Okay, whoa, whoa, Pikachu, hold on. Okay. So Pikachu is pretty much inside the trash looking for stuff. Wow, that's kind of weird. Why would he do that? Maybe he's just looking for other stuff. He's like, you can never be too sure that there isn't a clue hidden in the trash. We've got to be above. We got to set our inhibitions aside and look everywhere. All right, so old man. He says, you whippersnapper, what can I do for you? Oh, is that the Tepig? I like his little sound. Okay, so the old man. All right, so let's ask about the fight by the fountain. So old man, do you know about the fight near the fountain? And he's like, oh yes, there was a fight. I don't know anything that's happened today. But there's been an increase of fights lately, and there's been more cases of mischief with troublemakers like yourself, you whippersnapper. I'm gonna stare deep into your chest right now, and I'm sorry if this makes you feel a little uncomfortable. Okay, so that's what he said. He's a little too close to me right now. I think I want to, like, step back and then talk to him. There you go. That's, when an old man comes up to you and he looks directly into your chest, you need to take a little personal space. Personal space there, old man. All right, here we go. We're going to ask him about the black feather. Do you know anything about the black feather? Okay, so he's like, maybe it's the Talo over there. You guys know Talo, right? He's another bird Pokemon. Maybe it's the Talo over by the bath, the water bath. And he says, yeah, I'm sorry that my memory isn't that great. Okay, that's kind of lame. Sorry, dude. You know, it happens with old age. It's understandable. It's going to happen to me. It's going to happen to all of you guys. You know, our memory seems to go a little bit later. Sorry, bud. Well, thank you. So we have another clue now that maybe it's not the P-Dove. It could be a Talo. It could be a Talo feather. Who knows? There's a Talo by a bird bath somewhere here. Are we going to find that bird bath? Bird bath. Oh, what do you know? It's the Talo. Who's that Pokemon? Summoning Talo. Okay. Oh, I love Talo. Talo's really good. Guts, Facade, Burn Orb. Heck yeah. All right, so we can actually talk to Talo a little bit here. All right, so we're going to ask about the necklace. What do you know about the necklace? And he knows nothing about the necklace. Got it. Okay, well, we can ask him about the black feathers, right? Talo doesn't know anything about the necklace, but maybe we can ask him about the feathers. Oh, is it okay if you show us your feathers? We want to see some of your feathers. And Talo's like, no way, are you kidding me? Tim's like, well, hey, what did he say? Well, he says that his feathers are beautiful, so don't try to dirty them. Oh, wow, so he's very strict about us touching him. Looks like he won't show us his feathers then. Well, that's interesting. I mean, in the world of Pokemon, you gotta understand that if there's wild Pokemon, they're not just gonna allow you to come up to them and pet them. Like, it's kind of like wild animals. Oh, where are you going? Come back! Oh, okay, you just... Okay, never mind. Alright. Okay, so there's a guy sitting over here. And we can talk to him. Then the Talo's gone! No! One of the suspects! Alright. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna talk to this dude. And the dude... Oh, man, he's just like sitting right with this lady over here. And maybe they're just having a nice little lunch at the cafe. Talo keeps on flying like over near me. Okay, you're allowed to like fly through me, but yet I can't touch one of your feathers. I see how it is, Talo. Alright, so we're gonna ask about the necklace. See if this guy knows anything. Look at Talo flying right through the screen. That is awesome. Alright, so we're gonna say, hey, do you know anything about this necklace? And he goes, oh, did you lose something? Look at that Talo. That's awesome. He's just flying around and landing on random spots. That's so cool. Alright, so, sorry, the only necklace I know was the one that the lady was wearing. Oh, okay, got it. Oh, alright. So, apparently the lady right over here is wearing a necklace. And Tim goes, oh, that's right. Thanks very much. He doesn't know anything about the missing necklace. We're gonna ask him about the black feather, though. Hey, dude, what do you know about the black feather? He's like, well, the talos around here have very black feathers. Okay, but their feathers are way more beautiful than the one that you're holding right here. Oh, is that so? More beautiful. Okay. Well, Pikachu's like, all right, well, that's interesting because that tells us that this feather may not belong to Talo. Okay, cool. Let's talk to this lady. She seems to be just like staring into the guy. Maybe they're like boyfriend, girlfriend. Maybe they're on a date. Maybe they're looking to hook up. All right, so let's talk to this lady. And let's see, the lady. We can ask about the necklace, right? Excuse me, young lady, I'm looking for a necklace. Have you seen any necklace around here? And she's like, oh, you mean my pretty necklace over here? Oh, you're talking about this one here, right? He's like, no, not looking at your necklace, sorry. Eyes up here, eyes up here. She's like, eyes up here, young one, eyes up here. And then she's like, no, I'm not looking for that necklace. And no, trust me, I wasn't looking that way. But the one that I'm looking for has a green gem on it. She's like, sorry, I have no idea of the necklace you're talking about. Ooh, we've got to throw in a little bit of humor over there. Oh, man. So here we go. We're going to ask about the black feather. Maybe she knows something about it. Have you seen a black feather like this before? Oh, this feather. Maybe it's a feather that belongs to the Talo over there. Oh, okay, the Talo. Got it. So she doesn't really know too much about Pokemon. She's very prim and proper. As you can see, she's standing up straight. You know, she's got a very nice necklace. All right, so we're gonna move on. Okay. Ooh, wow, look at this waitress. Cool. I want to say she's a waitress. She looks like she's right next to the cafe. So we can pretty much talk to her. Hello. All right, she's like, hello, welcome. May I have your order? All right, so I'm gonna order the double cheeseburger. Actually, not the cheeseburger. It's actually the Tauros burger with a little bit of, what is it? Combuskin wings. I would like some Combuskin wings, right? Get the Tauros burger with a side of Combuskin wings. And is there a potato Pokemon? No. But there's an ice cream Pokemon. I'm not really feeling ice cream. We'll be all right. Okay. Let's do it. So let's go. Here we go. We're going to ask. We're actually going to make an order. Why not? Oh, taking a break already. If that's the case, I'd like to order a cup of coffee. He's like, what? Pikachu? You, you like coffee? What is this? I've never heard of a Pikachu liking coffee. He's like, yeah, coffee is my favorite beverage. He's like, okay, that's interesting. All right, so let's go ahead and order 2 cups of coffee. He's like, all right, Slurpuff, 2 cups of coffee, please. And it's Slurpuff, yeah. Slurpuff's making the coffee. Slurpuff is the barista. That's pretty cool. Oh, look at this little thing. Look at this little thing bringing out 2 coffees. Slurpuff's like a cupcake, right? So if I just like nibble on Slurpuff, would my hunger be gone because I just ate like a little bit of a cupcake? I don't know. Okay. So he's like, this is indeed some delicious coffee, Pikachu says. So Tim's like, still baffled. Still baffled at the fact that Pikachu drinks coffee. He's like, a Pokemon that drinks coffee. This is the first time I've ever seen it. He goes, hey, it isn't only humans that can enjoy the wondrous aroma and taste of coffee and drinking it under the blue sky. That's the best feeling. There's a lot more coffee shops I'd recommend to you. Okay, so we literally just took a break and drank some coffee with Pikachu. Don't bite the Pokemon? Come on, I'm hungry. I got a Hunger Amson spiriting me right now. Like, literally, I'm hungry. I gotta go eat some... I gotta eat second breakfast. For all of you guys that are fans of Hobbits. Okay, so, here we go. What do we... Can we talk... Slurpuff? What does Slurpuff say? Peter! Okay, so does Slurpuff... yeah, we can talk to Slurpuff. Okay, so I guess we can ask Slurpuff about the whole stuff. Right? That's a little cupcake. Should I bite the cupcake or should I not bite the cupcake? Those are one of the 4 options over here. No, I'm kidding. We're going to ask about the necklace. So, Slurpuff, have you seen this necklace anywhere? And then Slurpuff says, Slurpuff! Alright, so no. It doesn't have any abnormal smell. Right, so you haven't seen it. Thanks, bud. Wow, ask about the black feathers, alright. So, what do you know about the black feathers? Here, smell this. And so, Slurpuff smells the feathers. And he's like, no, don't worry about it. There's no need to smell it. Looks like you don't know anything about it. I'm gonna go now. Slurpuff, come on, you gotta give me something here. Let's ask about the coffee, right? Pikachu likes coffee, we might as well ask about coffee. Alright, so Pikachu goes, huh, we've had that coffee before, it was delicious. Keep up the good work. Okay, so Pikachu just says, good job. Alright, so let's ask about Slurpuff's job. So how's business lately? Have you guys been very busy? Slurpuff answers over here. Oh, that's right. Is that right? You only have human customers, huh? I understand. It's a human cafe after all. Wow. Talk about optional conversations. I guess we can talk to her, right? Okay, so we're actually going to talk to her. Let's see. You! What are we going to do here? So we're going to ask about the coffee. Alright, so Tim goes, the coffee was delicious. Even my Pikachu really likes it. Pikachu? What do you mean? What do you mean a Pikachu? Yeah. You have a lovely shop. I didn't feed my Pikachu any coffee. Why? Why is that such a weird thing? It's a Pikachu. He's cute. How do you not notice that? And how do you not notice that you ordered 2 cups and you were standing there watching me the whole time? Are Pokemon imaginary? Is this all a dream? There can't be. No. That's debunked. Why would she question Pikachu? Whatever. My Pikachu loves coffee. Deal with it. Alright, so we're going to ask about P-Dove's food. Oh, hold on. Yeah, so did we already do that? Yeah, so here we go. We asked about P-Dove's food. And then Tim's pretty much like, hey, do you have any food? I heard that you can get it from here. And the waitress says, yes, I think you mean breadcrumbs. That's no problem. I can spare some of that. Go ahead and use it to your heart's content. So now we got a bag of breadcrumbs. That's pretty cool. And then now we can continue on to ask about the black feather, right? Okay, so let's ask about the black feather. Do you know anything about the black feather, you waitress lady? She goes, yes. If you'd like to know about the jet black feathers, we think it might be the Murkrow. But the P-Doves also have black feathers on their tails. And so does the Tailo. Okay, so now we get a hint. Now we get a hint that there could be a third bird Pokemon. The third bird could be Murkrow. What do you guys think? Murkrow, Tailo, or P-Dove? Now that we have the breadcrumbs, we could head on over and hopefully summon those P-Dove over there in order to do it. Let's ask Pikachu. That's right. So he's saying, who is it? Who does the black feather belong to? I don't know. I definitely want to go through and find out from you guys. I want to see, what are you guys predicting? Do you guys think it's the Tailo? Let me know in the comments right now. Tailo, Murkrow, or P-Dove? All right. So here come the P-Dove. Oh gosh, I scared them right away. Dang it. Some of you guys think it's Murkrow. Okay, let's see. We're gonna move on. Oh, businessman. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so this guy's the one that feeds the birds, right? Okay, some of you guys are thinking that it could be the Murkrow. Some of you guys think that it may be Gizmo in the back. I don't know if you guys... Hey, Gizmo, buddy. Come up here, bud. Come here, Gizmo. Gizmo's meowing because he thinks that it's him. He thinks that he's there. Some of you guys think it's the Starly. It could be. I don't know. What do you guys... I'm really curious. Okay, here we go. Murkrow. Yeah, it could be Murkrow. Who knows? All right, let's talk to this dude. Return. Okay, here we go. So he's like, oh, did you get some bird feed? He goes, great. Let me put some down. All right, so he's gonna put some down. Here we go. He's look at he just spread it on down. He's like, George. All right, he's calling out George. George, Huey, McCoy. Those are the three. Oh, hey, bud. Come here. We're solving a mystery together. You guys want to see Gizmo? Come here, buddy. Hi. Come here. Come here, buddy. We're going to solve a mystery. Oh, give me... Ooh. Drop my 3DS. Oh, this is Gizmo right here. You were meowing earlier, bud. You were meowing earlier. Hang on tight, buddy. Okay. So we're solving a mystery with Gizmo here. Hi, buddy boy. You got a new bow. You guys see? He's got a Valentine's Day bow. It's like red. It's blue with like pink hearts. This is Gizmo, everyone. He's my true Pokemon. Right? Aren't you? Aren't you? You're my true #1 Pokemon. Gizmo is 15 and a half. He's going on 16. He's my old man. That's right. He's older than some of you guys in the comment section right now. And he likes to meow, he likes kibbles. Everyone say hello to Gizmo. Gizmo says thumbs up to all of you guys who clicked on that like button and helped out. So, we're solving a mystery with birds, and Gizmo says that he likes birds. You like watching birds outside? Taking a little breather. We're taking a little breather right now with Gizmo. He's a good cat. So, everyone say hi to Gizmo. Woohoo! Alright, so here we go. Everyone's saying hi to you, bud. All 175 people in the comments are saying hi to you, buddy. Okay, wonderful. So apparently, this guy actually goes through and he names all the birds. George, Huey, and McCoy. Those are some weird names. George, Huey, McCoy. Hi, buddy boy. Hi, buddy. You want to stay here and cuddle? Okay. George, Huey, and McCoy. Okay, and Pikachu goes, oh, yes, the P-Doves have come. And the man goes, ah, yes, finally. They have lifted my spirits. I can now rest to my heart's content. They are so cute. George, Huey, McCoy. McCoy, really? McCoy? Wow, this guy's very tired, isn't he? That's what Pikachu says. What a smart little Pikachu. All right, I guess I'll leave this feed with you since you essentially like to feed the birds. We'll just give them the feed. We really have no use for it. All right, so now that George, Huey, and McCoy are here, do I have to talk to each one of them, or yeah, maybe. Okay, let's talk to. He goes, hey, P-Dove, have you assaulted the IPOM over there? P-Dove. Huh? They saw the IPOM? Then, do you know anything about the IPOM? On the attack on the IPOM? Do you guys know anything about it? Do you think the P-Doves know anything about it, Gizmo? Or do you think they're dumb birds? Yeah, Daddy. I think they're dumb birds. I don't think they know anything. Oh, okay, Gizmo. Alright, buddy. You wanna go? You wanna go, or you wanna stay here with me? This is a cattail, and this is like an amount of like hair. Cat hair is just gonna... I'm probably gonna like start sneezing or something. Alright, Gizmo. See ya, buddy. Have a good day. Don't meow again. Sometimes he gets lonely downstairs and he meows. And if I call him, he'll come right up here. He's a very, very smart cat. All right, so Gizmo, thank you. All right, so right now, we're asking if any of the P-Dove know anything about the IPOM. Oh, Pikachu goes, oh, okay. And he goes, oh, wow, Gizmo is right. They really have a bird's brain, so they forget everything after 3 steps that they take. And he goes, oh, don't worry about it. If you don't mind, I would like to take a feather off of you. Hey, took a P-Dove feather. Okay, so this is clearly a different feather than the black feather. So those of you guys that know all about the different colorations, this is a P-Dove feather. So, interesting. So we're gonna talk to these clowns again, right? All right. And he goes, huh? What do you know? So let's talk to these P-Doves again. What do you know about the necklace? Okay. So Pikachu wants to ask about it, but Tim reminds him that essentially they have a bad memory. So they're really not going to answer anything. So we asked them, and Tim's like, hey, dude, they've got a bird brain. How do you think they're going to remember a necklace? He's like, got a point. Got it. Okay, let's ask them about their names. So how did you get your name McCoy? Right? He goes, oh, is it Huey? Or is it George? What? He goes, what? What are you talking about? I'm wrong. Then what about these names? You guys forgot? Oh, you guys are useless. This is all a completely sad situation you were in. Wow. The man's thoughtfulness has gone for nothing because the man spends time calling them George, Huey, and McCoy, but they don't even remember their own name. It's like a goldfish. Worse than a goldfish. Okay. Alright, here we go. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move. What in the world? How did this one get off of the ground? How did it get off of the ground and onto the bench? Okay, so that's interesting. That's what I'm wondering here. Okay, so this is weird because now he's moved over here. Yeah, Pikachu's like, well, the victim is lying in this pose, and it's very important to think from the victim's perspective. All right, that's interesting. What about this? There's a cleaning lady near there. We'll have to find out. Okay, so this is kind of weird. We're wondering about him. What's happening? How did he get to the bench? Listen, cleaning lady, I appreciate everything you do to keep this place nice and clean. So, cleaning lady. Okay, cleaning lady. All right, so we're going to ask her about the fight, about the IPOM. And apparently, she doesn't really know too much about it because she just got here. So that really doesn't help us out. Okay, let's ask about the black feathers then. What do you know about black feathers, lady? Do you know who this feather belongs to? She says, well, it seems to belong to a bird Pokemon, but I don't know anything about it, sorry. Good deduction skills, cleaning lady. Alright, let's ask about the bird Pokemon in the park, right? So in this park, do you know how many different bird Pokemon there are? We've already witnessed that there's 3 different kinds. P-Dove, we've witnessed that there's not Starly, is it Starly? P-Dove, Murkrow, and Tailo, not Starly yet. Okay, so in this park, do you know how many there are? The lady says that there's 4. Okay, so we know of 3. Who could be the next one? This park is divided up into 3 areas, and different bird Pokemon live in different areas. Okay, got it. So yeah, about these 3 areas, what do you know about them? Okay, so she's saying that the one that we're in is a fountain area. To the right is the cafe area, and to the left is the lake area. Okay, cool. Alright, so we can continue asking her. So she knows a little bit more about birds than she's kind of leading us to believe. So we're going to ask her about the bird Pokemon in the fountain area. Alright, so in the fountain area, what Pokemon are there? The P-Doves. Usually they play around in the fountain. So there we go. Alright, so we know that. So in the fountain area, P-Doves. Got it. We're going to ask her about the bird Pokemon in the cafe area. All right, so lady says that the Talos are usually found here, right? Yeah, so Talo usually found in the cafe area. Good to know. And let's ask about the lake area. Okay, so what do you know about the Pokemon in the lake area? And she says, okay, there's two Pokemon there. You have Starly and you have Murkrow. There we have it. So Murkrow and Starly in the lake area. He goes, oh, wow, that's interesting. Can you tell me more about them? She goes, yeah, the Starly. They always hang around in flocks of 3. You saw that 3 number over there. The Murkrow usually fly around in the outskirts of the park. Okay. So that's good information. Now we know that there's 4 different kinds of birds floating around everywhere. So we're going to go to the lake, right? Can we go this way? Yes, we can. Okay, so move to the lake. Here we go. Whoa, wow. Whoa. Oh, here's a star. Oh, look at this Ipom in the tree. You guys see that? Oh, we got a Poochyena, right? Poochyena, there's a dude by the lake. Who's that? Oh, there's Mightyena. Cool. Mightyena, Poochyena. Is there anything else that we're kind of looking at? Okay, let's see. Wow. Whoa! Whoa, what is a Murkrow? Oh my god, I don't see any Murkrow though. You see the Ipom. What do you guys think? What's gonna happen over here? Huh. I kind of want to go talk to those Starly though. Okay, let's do that. We'll do a little bit more and then we'll end off the live stream. I didn't want to go more than like an hour because, I mean, this is just unfolding as we keep on going. So we got the bird seed. We figured that out, so we're kind of getting the layout of the land. So let's talk to these guys really quick and see what's happening over there. All right, so Starly's pretty cool. Look at these little guys. They're just like cleaning themselves. They're making little noises. Ooh, pretty cool. All right, so here we go. Let's talk to these guys. Hey, Starly. What's up, little guys? Okay, hey, there we go. Okay, so let's ask them about the black feathers because they're here, right? Maybe they might know something. Okay, and Pikachu goes, here, this black feather, do you know anything about it? And Starly is usually cuckoo, whatever you want to say. So you don't know anything about it. Great. Okay. So what about the incident where the Ipom was attacked near the fountain? We're looking for clues of the attacker. Do you mind if we take a feather from you? Do you mind? I mean, we could use some more evidence. Okay, cool. So, yeah. Oh, so you wouldn't mind if we took a feather from you. Great. Thank you for your cooperation. All right, very nice. So now we have a Starly feather. Now, the Starly feather is not black. It's gray, as you can see over there, with a little bit of a gray gradient, I would say. So now we can ask about the Murkrow, right? Because the Murkrows are around somewhere. They're supposedly native to this park. Okay, so do you know anything about the Murkrow that lives around here? So you haven't seen any. Okay. But do you know where they could have gone? Okay, so they went out to search for something shiny. Oh, I see. So they like shiny things. Uh-oh. Shiny things? Necklace? Could this be? And they keep their findings in their nests, huh? Okay. Oh, okay, so where would we be able to find their nest? Oh, so I should ask an Ipom, right? An Apom would know where the nest is. Okay. Oh, well, it seems like there's some Ipom in this area. Thank you so much. You've been so helpful. That's cool. That's legit a very good clue. For one, we've ruled out that this black feather does not belong to P-Dove, and we also found out that the Murkrow like shiny objects. We're getting very close to finding out what's happening. So Pikachu here is, let's see, we're going to do this. All right, so we're going to have a conversation about the Ipoms. Now, Pikachu hears that there's also some Ipoms causing mischief in the area. Okay, so that's pretty much what they're saying. So they're causing mischief in the area. Got it. So there may or may not be an IPOM or an APOM right above me. There may or may not. Let's talk to him. Let's talk to him. IPOM. Let's go. All right, so here's the IPOM in the tree. Pikachu says, hey, IPOM. We'd like to ask you some questions. Whoa! What's that Poochyena doing? Oh, wow, okay, so what just happened? I kind of got startled. So the Poochyena is just like attacking Pikachu for some reason. Pikachu goes, stop tackling me. I can't ask IPOM anything if I'm like that. Maybe we should deal with this Poochyena first. He goes, okay. So, apparently we're not allowed to talk to this IPOM unless we talk to Poochyena. Poochie! Oh, I love Poochyena. That's a cute little doggy. Alright, so Tim's like, hey, someone translate this dog for me? I don't speak Poochyena. He seems to be playing around here. Just don't get in his way. Okay, so now we got to figure out a way to get Poochyena away from the IPOM. Alright, well, I guess we can talk to this guy. Maybe this guy's the Poochyena owner. And we could tell him to like, throw Poochyena back in the Pokeball. Poochyena, come back! Okay. Let's ask this dude about the black feathers. So what do you know about these black feathers? He goes, oh, those are black feathers. I wonder if they belong to those. But there are other birds that could be black too. Sorry, I don't know whose feather this belongs to. Great, thank you. What about the Starlies? You know anything about the Starlies? Or the Starly, because plural of Pokemon is just the name. Like, there's one Pikachu, and then there's two Pikachu, because all names of Pokemon are plural. It's not Pikachus. True fact. All right, here we go. Tell me about the Starly. They always hang around in the trees, the guy says. All right, they usually fly around this area. Sometimes they'd be in the branches, and other times they hang out on the bench over there. Stuff I already know. All right, so tell me about the Murkrow. Do you know anything about them? It seems that they live in this area, don't they? All right, well, the guy's like, yes. During the day, they fly around the park, so there may be some instances that they are not in this lake area. And sometimes they would fight with the IPOM. I had witnessed one of those fights before. Ooh, he witnessed a fight between a Murkrow and an IPOM. Things are getting really close right now, so we figured out that IPOM and Murkrow have a history together. Okay, here we go. We're going to ask about the IPOM then. So, about the IPOM, where's their usual hangout? Where do they like to hang out? He goes, well, they're usually hanging around the trees around the area. But recently, the IPOM refused to come down because of Poochyena. The Poochyena seem to be hanging around this part of the park, too. And it feels as if it wants to stay here for good. Great. So, with that being said, we got to find a way of finding out what's going on. We got to get... Oh, look at Starly in the tree. That's very cool. Tell me the next Pokemon game is going to be like this. I want the next Pokemon game to be this realistic looking. So we got to find a way of getting rid of this Poochyena. Let's get rid of him. Okay, let's find out what's with the Mightyena, right? So maybe Mightyena is the mom. Maybe we need to find out through the mom. All right. Oh, wow. Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to startle you, Mightyena. Okay, well, here we go. He goes, hey, Mightyena. If it's okay with you, we'd like to ask you a few questions. Huh? Poochyena? So Tim goes, what are you guys talking about? What happened? Well, it's about the Poochyena. Seems like there's only one. It seems like it's the time of the day for it to take a nap, but it seems that it has never returned. So there's one Poochyena that's missing. Mightyena is worried about the one that's missing. Huh. The life of Pokemon is hard, isn't it? Because it's nap time. This is probably like the mama who has 2 babies and she's lost her baby. So, now we've ultimately possibly have to find out what's going on with the other Poochyena. Where could it possibly be? Where could the Poochyena possibly be? Where do you guys think? You guys have any idea where that Poochyena might be? Let me know in the comments right now. Let's do it. All right, where is the other Poochyena? Okay, so here we go. We're gonna ask about the black feathers. Maybe it knows something about the black feathers. Murkrow, right? All right, so here we go. Black feathers. It seems the black feather has nothing to do with your Mightyena's coat. Great. I understand. So he doesn't really know too much about it. Let's ask about the Poochyena. Poochyena. So where do you think the Poochyena might have gone to? Okay. Seems like they always go to the flower shrubs over there. They always play over there. Got it. Flower shrubs. Got it. Tim goes, I see. I've noticed something like that. Let's go look for it. All right, so maybe by the flower shrubs. Got it. Let's ask a couple more questions. And I think we're going to end off the live stream. Yeah, you know what? I think we will. Once we're done asking these questions. Because that way, on the next episode, we can go through and look for the missing Poochyena. You guys think that's good? Cool. All right, let's see. We got a couple more things. We can ask about the Starlies. We'll ask about the Starlies, the Murkrows, and then end it off. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna ask about the Starly. What do you guys know about the? What do you know about the Starly? You Poochyena, Mightyena, Mama. Okay. So it seems like they make some noises around here, and the Poochyenas like to chase them around. Okay. Something about the natural instinct with the Poochyena. They like to chase them. Killer instinct, baby. All right, moving on. We got a conversation about the Murkrows now. What type of Pokemon are the Murkrow? Okay, so Poochyena answers. They don't really hang around the lake too often. That's really all he knows. Okay, so that's interesting. It's very interesting. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, we are unfolding the mystery of who stole the necklace right over here. We're going to continue on with even more of this live stream on a future date. It's going to be very cool. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for coming out. We're going to end the live stream right now. We're going to leave it open to all of you guys. If you want to ask me a question, feel free. But we'll jump on that end card and pretty much call it a day. So, cool. Cool game so far. I really love the graphics. I enjoy the story of it so far. It looks really good. It looks really, really good so far. I'm really hoping that the next Pokemon game adapts this concept. I know it'll be very hard to do with the Nintendo 3DS's graphic limitations, but I still want it. Maybe they do like a new Nintendo 3DS exclusive. Since the new Nintendo 3DS has better hardware, better ability to support that stuff, I don't think I'd put it past Nintendo to do that. Heck, they made Xenoblade Chronicles 3D a new Nintendo 3DS exclusive, so why not the next Pokemon game? It'll help boost sales to that. But anyway, guys, so thank you so much for coming out to the live stream. I know it's more of an earlier time, but that's okay. If you guys are in school, you guys can actually continue watching the series when you get back. You guys can watch it post-live stream and go from there. So let me know your predictions in the comment section below. Again, every single one of you guys that leave a comment and leave a like will be entered into our very cool giveaway for these awesome Mew GameStop North American exclusive cards. They're usable with Pokemon X and Y. They're usable with Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. It's a level 100 Mew with the move Pound and the ability Synchronize. So that's very cool. So yeah, we're going to be giving these away. The distribution event is from February 1st to the 24th. The end of the giveaway is going to be on the 20th. So I'm hoping to wrap up Detective Pikachu before the 20th, so that essentially we can pick some winners. And on Monday, we're going to do a live stream of part 3. So Monday is going to be very cool. That'll give you guys enough time to click through and essentially comment on the previous videos, like them, all that stuff. So here we go. That's going to be it for the live stream. I loved it Thank you guys so much for being here. Shout outs to all the Patreon supporters up top. To help fuel the Nintendo content, you too can become a Patreon supporter simply by going over to patreon.com/AbdallahSmashes026, and you can help donate and help fuel the Nintendo content. Before leaving, guys, do me a favor, click that like button and share the video with your friends so that you too can enjoy Detective Pikachu. And every like and share and comment definitely helps out with the Pokemon Company International noticing this stuff and showing the support. So that's really what it is. So smash that like button. Every 1,000 likes that we get, we're going to do an additional giveaway based on the comment section. So more likes, more better. More better is not something that you ever say. More likes, the better. How about that? All right, guys. That's it for Great Detective Pikachu. We'll see you guys in the next episode. It'll be very fun. And we'll find out what happened to the missing Poochyena. So we can find out and reunite the family and hopefully see what's going on with the Murkrow. Let me know your predictions in the comment section below. And of course, do all that fun stuff. Subscribe too. There's a subscribe button. Click on that. All right. We'll see you guys hopefully within the next couple days for part 3. Bye, guys.